Gotta count on me, cause I can guarantee that I'll be fine. No more. Never felt so ugly, thinking that he loves me. Sometimes it's just like money, never had to afford me. Now I'm shaking tired, you just taking long. Knowing I forget you ain't here for me, like I'm up again. Love you for your inner.
Roll it out, Pop.
And the next guy is out there somewhere. But you won't dare, cause you're too scared. Have you ever need someone so bad? But if you really
Roll it out, Pop.
sometimes you gotta
That's my shit.
Be bobbing.
Good morning.
That bit do be bobbing. What's out? What's out?
Good morning. My shawty feel good voice. Good morning. Good morning.
AM, what's poppin', people? What's happening? What's happening? We in this thing.
Good morning.
And they bit like a fetus, you hear me?
How y'all feeling this morning? I ain't even rolled my weed yet, y'all. Y'all know I've been fucked up with it. You know what I mean? I woke up late. I ain't even had no weed. Somebody gave me this. You know what I mean?
I got mine rolled up right before the live, gang. Right before the live, I was able to get mine. Yeah.
I woke up. And I forgot to put the photo up that, you know, but it is what it is, y'all. Top of the morning. We in Chick-fil-A with it this morning. You heard me? We serving up nothing but facts this morning. That's it. That's all. I don't know if y'all was on the Instagram live last night.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord, it went down.
But we gonna run through some audio from last night. We gonna get back to this chopper shit. We gonna leave the Carmelo shit alone a D. We gonna give it a little time, let that shit get a little breather. The Carmelo shit been real overwhelming. So we gonna get into this other content, you heard me. But breaking news, yesterday, y'all, Blue Mama came out yesterday and said that the autopsy was released and her daughter was not in the driver's seat when she was found. She was in the passenger seat. Not only that, but one of Chopper baby mamas DM me. And she said, Chop wouldn't dare let a female drive him around. She used other choice words. You know, But she said
Mm-hmm.
Sharon would Chop wouldn't dare let a female drive him around, let alone take him somewhere where he doesn't know. She described Chop as P. Diddy Jr. in so many words. In so many
Hmm.
words, she described him as P. Diddy Jr. Chop, not only do he beat his bitches up, allegedly, I'm gonna say that allegedly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Allegedly. Not only do he whip his bitches, but he also stabs his bitches in the head with forks, allegedly. Uh,
Oh my.
he busts these hoes' face, allegedly.
Hey,
Uh, he makes hoes crawl to him, allegedly.
crawl like on all fours like a dog?
All fours. He's Diddy Jr.
Hmm.
And it's a whole lot more. It's like so many words. He got the bitches selling pussy. So many words now. You know, this is all allegedly. You feel me? Like I said, it's all allegedly because I wasn't there.
Right, right.
I ain't see no dicks go inside of no cooches. I didn't, I wasn't there. You feel me? I wasn't there.
All
But
hearsay.
it's all hearsay. But it's not hearsay because hearsay is like somebody else telling you about her story, but she actually saying it. So it's not hearsay, but it's like we don't know yet. You hear me? But
Mm-hmm.
now I'm not lying, y'all. I'm not lying. But we gonna get into this audio early with it. We ain't even gonna wait, y'all. We just gonna get straight into the audio, straight into it, straight into this audio.
Let it roll.
Get straight into the audio. Start it from the beginning. Get into it. Okay, you make me cry, cry, cry. All I do is. Here we go. So this is one of the messages I received once I posted my story.
Uh-huh.
Could you see that, Cool?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. I can see it.
Okay, you can read it.
Yes, sir.
Do
Chopper
you
used
think?
to Chopper used to beat the fuck out of me. And still to this day, I need my jaw fixed. Chopper is full of shit. A liar and a manipulator. And left me with a baby because I didn't want to pay him anymore. He used to punch me multiple times in my chest, literally knock the breath out of me. Breathe. Punched
Read.
punched the tooth out, and all I can go on and on. He's dangerous as fuck. I'm 5'3", and he's 6'7". A big ass nigga. He's more than capable of being hurt. He's more than capable of being hurt. That that girl before they hit wait what? He's more than capable of. I'm assuming that's saying hurting that girl before they hit the water. Chop always will save himself.
Hmm.
Ooh, man.
Sometimes you gotta lose to win again.
You say this information is coming from who? This message is from who?
The baby mama, yeah.
Oh Lord.
I'm on child support. He
Not
be
the
here
baby
no
son.
good. It's
Oh,
my baby mama, I ain't gonna lie, she cute too, Chop. I might holler at her. You hear me? Nah, I'm playing, I'm playing, I'm playing, I'm playing, I'm playing, I'm
fuck.
playing, I'm playing, I'm playing, I'm playing. Please step daddy to the chopper, huh? I'm playing, I'm playing, I'm playing, I'm playing, I'm playing, I'm playing, I'm playing. I'm playing, y'all, I'm playing. I'm Joce. I'm Joce, bitch.
What?
Both of us missing the tooth though, so we might make hey, bitch, Coop, be in
Man,
that pit. Get, eat all, eat all, eat all, eat all.
for the
Yeah,
gap. For the gap. For the gap.
the gap to the gap. We the gap gang, bitch. The gap band. There you go, bitch. The gap band, bitch. There you go.
That's
We the
fuck.
new school gap band. Me and the baby mama. You hear me? There go. Pow. Here we go. Let's run some more.
Saw this lady who was posting about it. I'm not gonna name drop her because I did speak to her in private. But I told her if it comes to where Chop is actually like guilty for sure, I don't mind testifying against him. Fuck him. Chopper used to beat all of us up. He used to beat us the fuck up. The fuck up.
All of us?
In the background.
All of us?
That's what she said. All of us. Us.
Sure.
Plural.
Us is us is 14 of them. Yes, that's who us was. Us was 14 people.
14?
14. Brown had 14 bitches.
When I was looking at the live and stuff, he portrays himself to be this good guy, this good-hearted guy, God this, and fuck that. Chop is evil. Chop is mean as fuck. He's mean as fuck. I'm telling you what I know. He got rules. He got rules to where you got to answer in the first ring. You can't go to sleep unless he tell you to go to sleep. You gotta sit up straight. You can't say certain stuff. Like, he's very controlling and very manipulative. One day I fell asleep. I thought he was gonna come home early. He got home like 4 or 5. So he didn't like that. So he called me 8 or whatever.
I hope you cut that fucking TV down.
I got sidetracked. I got on the phone with this girl, one of the family members, the young lady Blue. But yeah, so to finish off, well, to go on from the last message. So I woke up with my heart beating fast after I seen how many calls I missed and how many text messages I missed for him. I already knew. I accepted my fate. I said when he get home, he's going to beat the fuck out of me. Hold on.
You know, me, I had to tell her I'm sorry you had to go through that, you know, as a man. I'm sorry that a man putting his hands on you and all that.
Yeah.
Hold on, because I got to get this off my chest. Give me a minute to record the rest. Hold on.
Nah, real shit, man.
Shorty said she had to get it off her chest, y'all. Now, listen, I didn't DM this woman. I posted some shit, y'all. It's like this, y'all. They be saying that we not busting, we nobodies, we ain't lit. Let me let y'all know something right now. Just for all the niggas with coop and dunk dick in their mouth. This lady who talking right now, she not only live in New York, but she from Miami. So how she see my story is past me. But you got to know, if she saying it, you hating lame bitch dick sucking ass niggas saying it every day too. There go. Pussies. 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 Now what? Y'all bitch ass niggas keep on hating, bitch. Keep hating, bitch. Keep on fucking hating, bitch, because we touching shit. Fuck you mean.
Okay, so went downstairs, opened the door for him immediately. I'm 5'3", Chop 6'7". As soon as I opened the door, boom, punched me dead in my shit. That shit hurted so bad I even bit my lip. So we get on the elevator, and his whole demeanor, the way he's walking, I already know I'm about to get beat the fuck up. So in the elevator, and I'm trying to hug him like to calm him down. He was pushing me around, yanking me by my hair, throwing me on the ground, kicking me. And once we got off the elevator, he made me get on my knees like a dog. And I had to crawl, follow him until we get to the door of the apartment. So I'm crawling in the hallway, crawling. He opened the door and then he ended up kicking my ass so he could get me in the door just like a dog. And I kid you not, I was so scared of Chop. If that nigga would have told me to bark, I would have barked.
Man, what kind of nigga is you? And she said she was scared. That don't sound like you was scared, baby. It sound like you was terrified. You hear me? That's what it sound like to me. It sound past scared. It sound terrified. Yeah, it make me think about what I said when we did the last episode on this nigga. Was it the last episode or the episode before previous? And it sound like some pimping shit. That would it sound like to me. Yes, Lord. That's what I'm getting from it. But that's fucked up, man. All the way to the highest power. I got a little sister. I got cousins. I got a mama. I don't fuck around like that. I don't fuck around like that. That shit ain't cool, gang. Then she said he punched her so hard. She punched that she bit her lip. Bitch, I ain't never got hit that hard where I bit my lip. Not never. That's some crazy shit, boy. Like, I ain't never got bit. Fuck. Yeah, man. Whoever you is, if you watching this, I'm sorry you went through that. You hear me? Man, that's some fucked up shit. For real, for real. Dang. I'm glad you got out the situation. You know, however you may have got out of it. I'm glad you made it out. Cause that could have ended up way worse than I ended up. Like a lot of times, them women don't make it out them situations like at all. They don't make it out them shits at all. The only way you make it out is losing your lives in most cases. Well, no, I take that back. I ain't gonna say in most cases. I'm gonna say in some cases because I don't know all. You hear me? I just know about the few little stories that I done heard about. You know, and a lot of females don't make it out that shit. So yeah, I'm glad you made it out, dog. That shit crazy. Fucked up. And then he had 14 bitches? Shit. You got too much going on, gang. That's too much going on. 14 that's too much. That's too many emotions and shit to have to balance out. Too many, yeah. Oh Lord, it's giving me a headache just thinking about it. 14, 14 different periods.
So once we get in the house, he still was just yelling and screaming at me and still like just slapping me around. And he went in the kitchen and he started to eat the food that I had got him. So eating the food, he ended up throwing the sandwich on the ground and he just started going crazy on me. And he went towards the balcony. He opened the door so fucking hard. And he was like, come here, I'm about to throw your ass off. Come here, bitch. Come here. And I'm screaming like, no, child, please, 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 please. This point, I'm not even calling him daddy or Sos. I'm calling him Chop. And he ended up closing the door and he said, you got three options. And he was like, you either gonna let me beat you up in your face. He said, because you want me to beat your body. You always tell me don't beat you in your face. I'm going to beat you up in your face. I'm going to rearrange your face. Or you can let me pistol whip you. And it was another option. He was like, or you could run out of here and never come back. And that was an option. I was in too deep to even leave. So I was like, what's the other option? And he went in the kitchen. What the fuck he went in the kitchen for? He went and got a fork. So He got the fork. He came back. He sat on the couch, and I was in between his legs. I was sitting between his legs on my knees, and he was like, come here," like acting like he was about to poke me in the eye. And I'm backing up, like, man, fuck no, I'm not gonna let you do that. You crazy, you know? So I'm backing up off of him, and he got up, put me in a chokehold, and he dug the fork into the side of my head, like by my forehead, right there on the side, like where my temple is. And shit, he walked up the stairs, he threw the fork at my face, and he went to sleep. He slept like a baby.
Did you just hear that? Not me. I crawled, whooped the fuck out of her, cooked for him, threw the sandwich at her, fucked the nutted in her, and made her go to sleep. Bitch, I know you lying. What they had?
Crazy work, man.
I got in the bed. I got right in the bed after he beat me up. I wiped my face.
Lil Chop. Y'all hear my son in the background?
Girl, let her know what happened or whatever. And she wanted me to pack a bag and leave. And I was like, man, hell no. I can't leave. I'm not leaving. And I went and got in the bed with his crazy ass, went to sleep. And I had to pee. I asked him, hey, can I use the bathroom? And he told me, yeah, usually after Chop beat me up, he'll either get on top of me, fuck me, nut at me. He won't let me take a shower. He'll just tell me go straight to sleep. Like it was rules for everything. I had to ask him before I do anything. But yeah, the next day, well, the next morning, he told me that, what did he say? He told me when a nigga show you who he is, believe him. And he was like, why did you make me do that? Why would you make me hit you like that, Brie? Why would you do that? So whatever. He had gave me some shades and he gave me some money and he told me to just go out and shop.
Hold on. Oh, Trey! Trinidad! Oh,
She worked.
Trinidad! Trinidad! The fuck? Trey! Hold on, man. She fucking tripping.
Go ahead. Why he do that? I don't know if y'all was paying attention, but either last slide or the slide before that, one of them slides. You hear me? He told her you have two options to eat. You can either let me beat you up or you could leave. And she chose to stay because she was in too deep. Man, that's crazy. Y'all heard her when she said that? Did y'all heard that? Like that, I couldn't fathom. Like, fuck, fuck. That's some crazy shit. For you to feel like you in too deep to the point where as though you can't leave, you gotta,
Pissing me off. That nigga
man.
got out there fucking crying. Cut that shit off. You tweaking.
Wait, she was crying?
Yeah, I got them
Uh,
scary ass niggas making her cry on the fucking game. Girl, get the fuck off the game. It's over with. I told you, if you cry, you gotta get off it. Better tell them
try
niggas
again next.
fuck their grandma or something. You tweaking.
Man, you're a soldier, baby. We don't cry.
Real. Getting on my damn nerves.
Man, me one day.
I forgot the part once we got in the house. After he threw that sandwich, he had to grab me by my neck and push me to the wall. And he was strangling me. Like he was dead ass strangling the shit out of me.
What she said she heard? Oh, you heard Trent crying? You didn't hear Trent
I,
crying. We have to do that,
a
yo.
couple of slides ago, I had asked them a question about if they heard when she said the nigga gave her two options. You could either get beat up or you could leave, and she felt like she was in too deep to the point she couldn't leave. Like,
Nigga, she gave another option, nigga.
man, that shit crazy. But yeah, that what she said. She heard. I asked them if they heard that.
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
And it's another time. It's the house that was in Vegas, story house. I think that was around the time I didn't have privileges to go on the second and the third floor. It was only for like his bottom bitches or whatever, or the girls that was making all the money.
She didn't have the privilege to go on the second or third floor because it was for the bottom bitches who made the most money. This nigga was running the whole house.
But yeah, and another weird thing about Chop, anywhere that he would live, like all of his front doors and all that was jammed shut. You had to come in through the I was about to say elevator. You had to come in through the garage and out through the garage. And it's plenty of times that after he beat me up, I wanted to sneak out, but Chop so fast, he runs so fast. He would have caught me. He would have heard the garage door opening. So, yeah, but one night, I was in the bottom room, the purple room. He got mad at me one day after he beat me up, and he told me I had to move all my stuff into the other room. And the other room was the dog's room.
The dog's room.
Cause you put on the bottom bitch's robe. Did she say she was in a bottom bitch purple robe or the purple room?
I couldn't tell, bro. It sounded like she said purple room. But that would that nah.
Me up. I wanted to sneak out, but Chop so fast. He runs so fast. He would have caught me. He would have heard the garage door opening. So yeah, but one night. I was in the bottom room, the purple room. He got mad at me one day after he beat me up, and he told me I had to move all my stuff into the other room. And the other room was the dog's room.
Purple room.
Yeah, yeah. She said room.
Purple room.
I forgot what I texted him. It was something that I seen on his Instagram that night, and I don't know. I got a little jealous or whatever, and I said something. He ran down them steps so fucking fast. He came in the room and he told me to get up. Chop would never really like just like he would like he would brace me for it, like get me like ready for it, like stand up straight like that before he hit me. So as soon as I saw him come down the stairs, I had got straight out the bed all like immediately because I already knew what was gonna happen. So he was like, "Yeah, stand right there, don't move." And shit, he started beating the fuck out of me, like mollywopping me, grabbing my hair. And that night, I do remember, I had done fell back on the bed. He pushed me like a little bit towards the wall where the bed was pressed against. He got on the bed and his hands was like on the ceiling, and he had one of his feet on my neck, like trying to like choke me out, like with his fucking foot. I couldn't breathe.
Mm. You got to do that, Wendy. You got. I don't like calling you Wendy because you know you like my mama. You know, so I got to call you something else. You got to give me another name. I might start calling you T to Wendy or something. I ain't gonna lie, 'cause I don't like that. I gotta be keep it respectful. You hear me? Start calling you T to Wendy. You hear me? TT Win. You hear me?
That I
Some
like
shit
that.
like that.
I like that.
TT
That's
Win. You hear me? Yeah, we
good.
gonna go with
That
that.
that got
TT
a
Win.
ring to it.
Yeah, cause I don't like calling you that. You hear me? I don't like it. Like I'm just raised different. Like you know. Oh yeah, this is a white girl, y'all. That's why I believe it.
She Caucasian? Man. And,
That's why I believe it. Cause they like, you could do them anything or some shit like seem like. I never done a white girl anything like. You hear me? Never done white people. Well, we didn't beat them up in City Park and shit for their bikes or whatever, but that was kids and shit. Whatever. Top of the morning. Uh, but I ain't never like. I ain't never. I don't think I ever had hate for nobody to do somebody like this. Like
you gotta think, bro. He a pimp. He pimping.
yeah, he got a name too.
That's what everything is leading to. He pimping. Like if you but she ain't necessarily saying it, you hear me? But she's saying it.
She said it. She definitely said it.
Do the math.
There ain't no math in this. This algebra. This algebra.
All that. Oh,
Geometry, bitch.
I was crying. That's my dog. Chop don't cry. And like I said before, I'm telling you what I know. Chop does not cry. He has no cry in him. He don't feel bad, and a part of him is happy that shit he made it out. He's selfish like that. He don't give a fuck. He got no remorse. He used to beat me up, all of us up. Shit, it was like 14 of us, and go to sleep talking about he didn't take no shower. He was scared of water. Man, nigga, please. He take more showers than a little bit. And if he felt so bad, why the fuck was he performing weeks or days after? Not even weeks, days after. He got no remorse at all.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Well, we didn't know he performed right afterwards. I'm gonna let y'all see what I put. You have photos of this, cause this wow. Y'all know me. I need facts, y'all. I can't just be listening.
Kind of proof.
You feel me? I need proof, y'all. So don't think I was just in there just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry for you. Oh my God. No, baby, listen. There's some hot allegations right here, fat. I need proof.
Girl.
Photos. You hear me? Real talk.
Yeah,
Bitch.
she far.
So boom, that's what she said.
And another thing, he talking about, oh, we always do this. We always take drives, and me and Blue was this and that. We was just riding. One thing about Chop, he not riding with no bitch that far out without being paranoid. Leave that shit if you want. The crazy part about it is, I used to like even the messages when he used to like violate me. I used to take little screenshots. But man, I done ran through so many phones. I don't have none of that. I have a few little messages that my friend who I used to send it to sent me, and it was just on some pimp shit. That's all that was. And as far as like the abuse and all that, I don't have nothing. Probably one video. I'm gonna ask my best friend if he could go through his phone, like all his phones. He got all his old phones. I'm gonna need him to find that video of my face. My face was busted really bad. But yeah. And I know it's wild, but it's all true. I even got a son. He right here, this Chop son. He doesn't claim us or help me or nothing with him because I'm not paying him no more. He got my son, he got a set of twins by this other girl he used to hold, and he got another, the oldest daughter, another daughter, but I think like she's special needs. So yeah, he got children. But yeah, back to the whole proof thing. Nah, I don't have no physical proof, nothing, no proof other than proof that he is a pimp. If I was to go to the police or some or get in touch with like go to the law for some shit and like dig it up, I would have to go to Western Union. They could pull up my Western Union transactions and show how much money I was sending him. And that would just only prove that yes, he is and was a pimp. But and as far as the abuse, I only have probably like one video. I'm gonna ask my friend to send it, but like on camera, him doing it to me or him being there or anyone tying him to the claims that I'm making. I don't have that type of that tangible proof. I don't, and I'm mad because when I was down with him, it wasn't my thing to collect evidence, against him or nothing like that. And I should have. I really should have. And I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go whenever I get the chance. I'm gonna go to Atlanta and see if they could pull that footage. I remember around the time it was when that happened at the apartment. I'm gonna see if they have the camera in the elevator and the one in the hallway and the one right there by the front door. If Chop knew that I was even speaking on this shit, that nigga would hurt me. On God, he will.
Mm.
It's the twins. It's chopping the pool with the twins. That's the girl, the daughter, and this her son.
Hang on, bro. She in a safe location? Like he don't know where she at, right? You heard what she just said?
I don't
If he
think Chop.
know that she even speaking on this, he
I
gonna
don't
hurt her.
think.
I
I
hope
don't
sh- I,
think.
I I hope and pray that you in a safe location. This nigga don't know where you and the baby at.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
In this time, I don't think Chop won't pull up on nobody doing nothing crazy. That's just my opinion.
You think this nigga give a fuck?
Yeah,
With everything she's saying right now? Well, fuck, I don't
he
know.
got to give a fuck. He got on big old key camera and talked about unalignment. He got to give a fuck. Not only did he get on key carry, he got on Facebook and all other shit before we went to breaking down his lies. So he definitely care. Yeah, man. I believe P Diddy touched him too. Yeah, man. I definitely believe that. If Diddy ain't touch him, he was doing a lot of freaky shit on side of Diddy. Them niggas probably was sword fighting and shit with bitches. You hear me? All type of freaky deaky shit. Yeah, man. Get to it.
And I really regret not even them cameras that was in his house. I was in his house by myself so many fucking times in Vegas, and I never got a hold of the camera. I don't even know what it was connected to, where he saved it to, a laptop or a phone. I wish I would have had access to that shit, man. And I wish that every time he did those things to me, I would have took a picture or recorded it. Like, I don't know, man. I'm so mad at myself that I never documented that shit, man. But in my mind, I was never ever gonna leave Chop. I was gonna die with him, die out.
Say, brother, she really was lost. You hear how she talking, brother?
Raw and uncut.
Said, brother, she really was lost. Like, I ain't think these females be lost like that. But I see it. I ain't gonna lie. I do see it. I see niggas beat their bitch up. And I say bitch because that's how you treat me. You hear me? Like, ain't no way. But I see niggas beat females up. I see niggas like stomping chicks and they with them the next week or the next 2 days. Like, I be saying this shit. Like, and I be amazed. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, that nigga just bought you to flight school. Bitch, he kicked you with every pair of Jordan came out with. Bitch, what is you doing, bitch? Bitch, he spelled Prada, Balenciaga, bitch, New Balance, bitch, Feli, bitch, bitch, Holker, bitch. He spelled everything. Bitch, he kicked you with the shoes that Zay walked cross country in, bitch. That's what he kicked you with, bitch. He fucked you up like, you hear me? Ain't no fucking way.
And hold on, let me send you something. Hold on, let me take a picture. Hold on.
A
Boom.
picture
So
of
she
what?
sent me a picture of the side of his face
Why?
with the young
What's
and
on
the
the side of
cross.
his face? Hold up. Let me zoom. Let me. Wait, what that say?
It says young with a cross.
Young with a cross.
You see the cross?
Uh-huh.
All right, so it
Okay.
got young in front of
Young
it.
nigga.
Boy, that boy earlobe fucked up, huh? That boy earlobe
He
ugly.
probably had a key card. Probably.
That bitch got a piece of earlobe. Bitch, that boy earlobe split in four. That bitch look like a, look at that shit. Boy, earlobe ugly. And then, boom. And see him with the little baby. This her.
So they got matching tat.
Mm. White girls gone wild. You notice what they do? They make these bitches get tattoos. You notice what they do. You
Dang,
notice what they do.
there's some shit you only see on TV for real.
Cool, this shit on the real. This some lifetime type shit right here. You heard me? Like we go get matching tattoos. Like, but let's get into it, y'all. We gonna get into it. Look at this what I put. After she sent that, this what I wrote, y'all. Y'all know I got the look, did y'all know I got to ask me? Don't just listening, y'all. Did you ever go to the hospital for this? You don't have no brothers to fuck them up? Bitch, you know me, bitch. I'm straight with violence, bitch. Hold up. Bitch, he doing you all this, bitch, and you ain't tell your brothers or nothing? Like, that's how I'm thinking. Like, bitch, you lying. You hear me? Ain't no way nigga done you all this. You ain't got no
If you
daddy,
ain't got if you ain't got brothers, you definitely got cousins.
cousins.
I ain't gonna say daddy because if she going through this kind of situation, her daddy probably wasn't in her life. Because I ain't
Okay.
I don't so yeah, I'm gonna say cousins, uncles. You hear me?
Mm,
If
I know
you ain't
she
got no brothers, you got some kind of males in your I don't know, bro. Cause this
what you think? What you saying?
I'm still trying to fathom the part when he gave her the option, you could
To
either
get pistol
leave.
whipped.
Yeah.
What else the option was?
And
To get pistol
she said,
whipped.
you could get pistol whipped, I could beat you up, you could leave. And she said she was in too deep to leave. That was out of the question. Like that's I can't fathom like where you was in life. Damn.
Exactly.
Like mentally, emotionally, I don't
Like, where were you in life for you to, just be vulnerable, so vulnerable to me?
damn.
You hear
Yeah.
me? Like, you had to be fucked up. Or like I said, though,
And
watching
like
the Diddy
take it
trial, motherfuckers really be, you know,
don't take it the wrong way. I'm not taking no shots at the lady. I just I don't understand the mindset. Like what led up to this in the first place for you to end up in this situation? Like what the fuck? What happened? What?
say, don't nigga ask Cassie the same shit?
Mm,
Didn't nigga ask Cassie the same shit? Didn't nigga ask Sarah the same shit? Didn't
damn.
nigga ask the other girl from Danny that came the same shit? They asking everybody the same shit. What made y'all stay there? What they were saying? They was so deep in.
So
It
deep.
was Diddy. You hear me? Like
The mom.
Chop ain't got a name like Diddy, but Chop under Diddy. We got to look at
I
that, bro.
mean, depending
That's
on what time this was, if this was around making the band time or not too far after,
it
the
had to
nigga
be
was
wrong
on
making a
TV.
van.
So, you know,
Cause
a
look,
lot of
they never
just
listen, brother. They never fell out.
who
Diddy and Chop. You gotta think they
even
never fell
after.
out. Chop
Man,
ain't
fuck.
never come out openly and speak negative about Diddy, even when the shit came out. If you go look at all them Diddy documentaries when Chop was in there, Chop, he threw Sarah under the bus more than Diddy. He threw Sarah under the bus more than Diddy, round. Like, nigga, he actually threw more people under the bus than Diddy was saying, like, yeah, man, he wanted to get fucked. Pop, pop, pop. Like, so this shit, it fit.
It's deeper than Nino Brown, bitch.
And listen, this will make it like real, like serious. Cause check it out. You can't do that to no black girl.
Not none of the ones that I know.
And what if Blue wasn't gone? What if he really knocked Blue out or some shit?
And I
You heard
said,
me?
bitch, I said that. I
And
said
spooked out, you heard me? Really did us something where
I don't think
she was fucked up, where she was incapacitated, where he thought she was gone and just ran that bitch in the water.
I don't think necessarily that it was a whole spook out situation. Here's my theory, right? He was trying to put her on some pimp shit. She wasn't gone. You hear me? And she probably knew too much about the nigga. You hear me? Or probably had something on the nigga.
Mm.
You hear me? And he had to. He had to take out. You know too much. And I'm trying to, you hear me? I'm trying to force this shit on you, and you ain't. You see how the nigga is when he don't get his way. He go to beating bitches.
Making them crawl and shit. Man.
I never went to the hospital. None of the times that he fucked me up and had my shit gushing, never, ever. Nothing he ever did to me physically, I never went to the hospital. And I used to lick my own wounds. He used to send me to the bathroom to wash that shit off, or he'll wipe my face for me. I never went to the hospital for nothing at all. Just dealt with that shit and let it hurt till it stopped.
He used to wipe my face for me, boy. This shit is crazy, son. It's like real lifetime shit.
And I got three brothers, and like I'm adopted. All my brothers are like level headed, good dudes. They have good heads on their shoulders. You know, they innocent. So if I would have dragged my brothers into it, since I'm adopted, my parents, they would have been so fucking mad at me, you know, if anything was to happen to them. So I always, man, I just dealt with that shit. I didn't start telling one of my brothers until one day he called me and he told me, he was like, hey, mom told me that your face is starting to look different.
Oh, so she was adopted.
Adopted.
Whoa, now it's making sense. Now it's making sense. He praying on the weak.
Yep.
It's making sense. It's making sense, y'all. It's still allegedly, but it's making sense. Did
Oh,
it
you
did
gotta
raise him?
times and get to the
So once I told my oldest brother, at that point I'm like, I gotta tell somebody, I gotta say something, you know, I gotta just come clean and tell the truth. And I told my brother Brandon, and he's a nurse and a firefighter, and I just didn't want to. get him into no shit. I always fight my own battles. Nobody ever fought my battles. None of my brothers. I was outside whooping ass by myself. They found out I was in the fight later on that night. We was talking about it at the dinner table. But yeah, Brandon, he wanted to beat him, but I'm like, Brandon, no, it's okay. I don't want to put you in no mess. And he's a good boy, you know. Um, and then I told my oldest brother, he on that for real. I told him, and that's when he told me to leave. So shit. One day, Chop got mad at me, and he was telling me, "Shit, leave. You could go." And that was the perfect time for me to leave, because he already said it. I'm like, hell yeah! Now I got a reason to leave. So I'm like, yeah, I just want to go. Like, I'm done with this. And he was like, shit, all right, so be it. So I got to my brother and I told him everything that was going on and all the wounds that was still on me that didn't clear up yet. And he was like, "What you want me to do, sis? You want me to go and rob his ass and beat him?" I'm like, "Nah, bro." He was like, "Why you protecting him like that?" And I'm like, "Bro, I'm not protecting him. I'm protecting you, cause what if he kill you?" He told me plenty of times when I told him about my brothers. He was like, "Bree, you gonna get your brothers killed," you know. So shit. I just never really put my brothers in the fire like that. And I really feel like even if I did tell them, yeah, go, I don't think they would have went for me. And with this whole situation, I can say that Chop isn't the type of person that would drug you or get anybody drunk. He won't get no bitch drunk, won't pass her no drugs, won't feed her no, force her no drugs like that. But what I can say is, if he did hurt her, he definitely didn't save her.
Mm.
That's
You heard
crazy
that,
work.
Coop? That's
That's
crazy. That was crazy. I gotta
fucked up.
believe her now, Ron.
That's crazy as fuck, gang. Mhm.
She said she was making like 75, 80 a decent.
Mhm.
That front that he put on, like just watching that live, like it's full of shit. Like, stop sitting up there blinking like that, like you crying. That nigga don't cry. Like, it almost made me laugh. I did laugh. Like, and when he was like, I thought it was comedy. He was like, I got out through the sunroof. In my mind, that's the closest thing I think I'm getting out of. When I say that shit tickled me when he did that little head shake at the end, Chop, shut the fuck up. But yeah, man, even when that came out, the sex trafficking thing, that's the kind of time he really like slowed down off that pimp shit. You feel me? But whatever he did with the two girls or the three girls, whatever happened in that situation, shit, I don't know. By the grace of God, he got off, because if it would have been on some real shit and bitches would have came forward and said something to kind of like confirm that little situation that he was in at that moment, yeah, he would have been in trouble. But to be honest, nobody, bitches wanted to be there. We wanted to be there with Chop. He didn't beg bitches. Bitches came, you know. But did he abuse his power? Yeah, he abused that shit.
So it sounds like y'all was fucking with dude, but y'all didn't know dude was fucked up. You hear me? Y'all was in too deep. You hear me? Y'all was already fucking with him, liking what he was giving y'all and shit till he went to fucking y'all up. But the gifts kept coming. That sounds like some Tyler Perry shit.
Real shit, gang. When you put it like that, it do sound like a Tyler Perry movie.
Yeah, the bottom bitch, that's like your top bitch. That's like your top bitches. Every bit of pimp world, your bottom bitches. She said that the bottom bitches lived on the second and the third floor. He made us sleep in the dog room,
Yeah,
cause
I
she
want
was
to
in the
out
wrong room.
the purple room.
Yeah, yeah. She put out he put out the purple room and made her go sleep in the dog room.
This shit, man.
Come that boy.
And like he's not a good person. When I tell you, I used to have to make 1,000 a day and drop it off to him the next day before 2.
1,000 a day before 2 p.m. What the
Is
fuck?
that what you said?
You selling pussy, and he fucking you ain't nothing in you with no condom, bro. This bitch think he Petey Wheatstraw, bitch. The devil's son-in-law. Bitch, I know you for bitch.
If I didn't, I would probably get put on punishment, or when I come home, I'll get my ass beat, shit like that. And it's times when I knew I was about to go be with him. I used to pop pills like 2, 3 at a time, so I could be numb when I get around him, so I could take those licks. And that shit worked though. I felt pressure, but I ain't feel no pain. So I had started getting this little pill addiction while I was down with him to kind of, numb me from that shit. Cause he did a lot of evil shit to me. And granted, I could have left. I was left alone. And anywhere that I was staying with Chop, I could have left. It was times I was there for weeks by myself, days or a month or so by myself. I could have left. And even when I was with bitches and it was my turn to go home, I could have took all the money that all of us made instead of going flying in and dropping it off to him or sending it to him. I could have left plenty of times with 50K, 75K, 20K, 30K and got the fuck on. But I stayed, you know? So I kind of fought with myself like, damn, like, am I a victim? Am I not a victim? Do I say something? Do I not say something? And that's why I never came forward. I never said nothing. I never made it no public thing because I'm like, damn, he didn't force me to stay. Shit, he used to tell me to go, but shit, he didn't have to do me like that.
Remember your girl that pushed the nigga in a tub in a wheelchair and was telling that boy, "Oh, you're drowning, huh?" Remember that shit?
Tyler Perry.
Like did what this giving like, son. Like real talk.
Um,
Like did what this shit giving
then
like you
she
still trying to
said
be around, huh?
she would be put on punishment, bitch.
Oh, the real fake on the lip. Go sit your dumb ass in the corner. Not her. I'm just saying. Uh, y'all got to excuse me, but my jokes is diabolical. Like
Hell on the
for the new
face.
people.
And another thing, me like telling you this, I hit up one of the cousins too, and I told her about it, and I was like, if it came down to it, if it comes out that he actually is the reason she died or whatever, like solid, I testify against his ass because his character. I could speak on his character the same way they did Diddy. They had the we was all confused when he started going to court and shit. We like, what does this have to do with anything? It was to prove his character, the type of person he is. So he's more than capable of leaving that girl in the water and saving himself.
It's wow. Fucking wow. Fucking wow. Hit that bitch one more time for me.
Nigga. Hey.
It ain't me having a cold heart or wanting revenge, and this ain't about no money. I can't, man. Chop ain't got shit. to give nobody. You hear me? So this is solely about her getting her justice and all the other girls getting their justice, the things that he's done to them, you know? So, shit, that's about it. I wouldn't get on here telling you all this plan. This is some real shit. Like, I, I was down with Chop. Like, I know his ways in and out, how he sleep, what he smell like. I could tell you what he probably doing right now, what he wearing right now. Like I know him. I know the type of person he is in and out. He's not that person that he portrays himself to be. You know, and this ain't no get back or nothing. This is strictly for justice. He keeps on getting away with all the shit that he's doing, and it's time for him to get done up. Like his time coming. Like he gonna get his. He gonna get his karma. All this shit not happening to Chop for a reason.
What's up, Trill?
That sex trafficking charge, that's one. And now this thing with Blue, that's two. Like the universe is putting it into place where he about to get hemmed up soon. You know? Do I hate him? Mm, I really just don't give a fuck no more. You feel me? I really don't know how to feel. I don't really care no more. I got over that shit. But shit, I got a kid with him, and shit, Chop would never be in my son's life. Shit, I'm just moving on as if nothing happened at all.
Yeah.
And that little part that he said on the live about him not having his phone, that's the lie. Chop keeps his phone and that little pen on him 24/7. He sleeps with it. He didn't leave that phone. That story that he told on that live is phony as fuck. He didn't leave that phone. He wouldn't dare let no bitch drive him out that dark, that far out. Come on now. Let me would have drove his ass a minute away where the fuck we supposed to be. He would have knocked my ass out. That wasn't all that. Man, that's bullshit. He made some shit up. Some is true, but most of it is a lie. He's trying to cover up something. Ain't no way they was out there just riding and having a ball and talking about life. Nigga, please.
Whoa, whoa, Kimosabi. Big baller. This by hobby. That's what I said.
He
Straight
had a fall.
You niggas ain't riding and getting high like that, bitch. You crazy, bitch. Nigga about to spin around Canal Street 2, 3 times, ride uptown. You heard me? Then go inside, bitch. You heard me? Nigga about to go across the river. Nigga ain't even about to ride around across the river because JP be smoking. So that's dead. You heard me? Nigga ain't about to come in the east because nobody be outside in the east but the YNs with the big old guns. So who riding all the way to LaFouche for nothing? The cheesecake because he walked for cheesecake. So you know he riding to LaFouche for nothing.
And overall, my reason for even saying something now, like really going hard about it, hey, look, I'm gonna whoop your ass until next week if you throw that. Pick it up. My bad. Yeah, the only reason I'm
Damn
saying
it.
something now is because maybe it's a sign. Maybe I have to say something. Maybe I need to speak up because he keeps getting away with shit. Telling you the universe working against him. It's time for me to say something. I suffered in silence. It's time for me to say something. Ain't no way I don't talk to him or keep in touch with him or nothing like that. And every time something happened, that shit ends up on my timeline. I'm way in New York. I'm way in New York and I'm from Miami. My timeline is full of Miami shit and New York shit. I don't know how that New Orleans my timeline. Even that sex trafficking shit. I woke up to that. That's the first thing I saw. I woke up to the shit about Blue. Like, I need to say something and it's time for me to speak up. Nobody else coming out saying no shit. This is all facts. I wouldn't even lie to you. I watched the video you did on YouTube. That whole review y'all did. You know what I mean? And I was like, I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna say something. And I've been talking to the cousin, not been talking to her, but I just hit her up tonight. The one that got on the live on the bottom left corner, the young one, I spoke to her. She said when she gets service, she gonna call me back. So yeah, nothing that I'm telling you, not one drop of it is a lie. Everything is the truth. Every bit of it is the truth. I got no reason to lie about nothing at all. Somebody that knows his character, you would have never known he had kids if I didn't just tell you that. You feel me? He shows a side of him for the world to see. But who he is for real, he's not a good person. He don't even like his fucking mama. But yeah, that's just his character, and he's more than capable of harming somebody or leaving somebody for dead. And shit, that's really it. And I'm genuinely telling you this from my heart. Right hand of God, everything I told you he did to me, he did to me. He gonna get his.
Ooh, Lord. Just a bit of another
Man, fuck.
All that SOS and so shit and save yourself, save ourselves. Well, shit, he the one that taught me that. By any means, save ourselves. So shit, now I'm saving myself. Fuck him.
Y'all know I'm trying to set up the interview, y'all. Y'all already know I'm coming. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
we definitely need an interview. Definitely.
Yeah, man. That was a lot.
Man, yes indeed, for real.
It was a lot. Cool.
A whole lot. A plethora, if you will.
A plethora of shit. Like,
Crazy,
yeah,
man. I
yeah.
couldn't imagine, like I said. And he gave up plenty of chances to go. Fuck, you heard I say he told me to leave. I ain't want to leave. I was in too deep.
Dog. Dog.
Shit.
Brown. Brown. Mom Dukes posted the other day,
What she said?
yesterday. We gonna bring out Mom Dukes shit right quick. Yeah,
Yeah, because they always holler about mom said this and mom said that. Yeah, man.
bring out Mom Dukes shit.
Let's pull up what she said. That shit is crazy.
So boom, this Mom Dukes 14 hours ago. Let me slide it down so y'all can see. That's her. Boom.
It's just spinning on my side. Hold up, let me see.
Spinning.
There go. It's up.
Yeah. So this isn't over for you, boy. This is just the beginning of what happened that night to my daughter. As her mother, your lies will be exposed. So keep playing dumb, clown. Nothing has changed in this game. I'm playing chess, not checkers. You merely learn a different way of doing it without detection. The streets aren't naive, but those, what that shit is, so side, I don't even know what that is, boy. I don't know what she just called that boy. What that shit say, Coop?
Hold up. Put the
Sycophants?
cursor on it. Put the cursor over it. I can
Sycophants?
know where you at.
Is that is that sycophants? I guess that
Wait,
means sycophants.
put the
Yeah.
arrow over it. I don't even know where you at, gang.
I'm gonna put that arrow. But those sycophants. I think
Psychophants?
they're
Hold up.
sycophants.
I'm about to look it up. I don't know what the fuck that
Yeah, see
means.
what that means. Sycophants. Phants. We need to know what that means. Yeah. But those sycophants will believe anything you say. Wake up, making a U-turn. Boy, the lights are brighter at night than the damn Superdome. Oh, but it was dark. Get the fuck out of here, bruh. Nothing over here green, boy. You're supposed to be making a turn, but ended up in a parking lot around 5 a.m. Tell me, bitch, was it Grand Rising? My daughter doesn't even know that area. She died, and plus she know how to swim. Who, as I said, she was unconscious during the time when she drowned. And I know her autopsy confirms she was on the passenger side. I am Brandel's mother, and I will not stop advocating for my daughter. I couldn't look at her pictures or anything that shows her, but I had to put pride aside because she's part of me from my flesh and blood, and we share a soul. I will fight for justice. Giving up is not my blood in my blood. You know, they posted the video when they pulled up that night in the parking lot. Yeah, playing for y'all.
All right, so why you didn't just turn right here to turn back around?
They didn't do a flip.
You see what I'm saying?
I said do a flip.
But you see what I'm saying? If you driving back,
Turn.
not even that they did. What right did they take?
Turn. No, turn. It's the entrance is right here.
Come on, girl. There's too much going on. All right, so why you didn't just turn right here to turn back around?
They didn't do a flip.
You see what I'm saying?
I said do a flip.
But you see what I'm saying? If you driving back there, you still had multiple.
And I see water.
Not just that, I see the water on the camera.
Yeah.
This is the parking lot where he turned, where he said him and B turned off.
Dog.
He said he made a right.
My cousin dropped off right here. How? You can see that. Turn.
Not even that they did. What right did they take?
Turn. It's the entrance is right here.
Come on, girl. There's too much going on. All right, so why you didn't just turn right here to turn back around?
They didn't do a flip.
See what I'm saying?
I said do a flip.
But you see what I'm saying? If you driving back there, you still had multiple.
And I see water.
Not just that, I see the water on the camera.
Yeah.
This is the parking lot.
And they intent. And they in that dog.
Dog.
Hold up.
My cousin.
And they behind that fucking dog.
Hmm.
That's the cousin that was on the live. And they behind 5%. They behind 5%. It's something it's brand new too. Stop playing with them. And this is some brand new stuff. You see the blue lights on the inside of that picture. You see how us black folk coming. You see how black folk do it. Bright lights. Ooh Lord. Ooh Lord. Bright lights. Ooh Lord. Nice car. Ooh Lord. They in motion. You hear me? Ooh Lord. They in motion. Ooh, and do the flip. Yeah, the flip took me out. Nigga say, do a flip. Do a flip. Bitch, you could have flipped in there. She could have flipped the car in the parking lot and still went in the water, bitch. She could have did 360 donuts and still went in the water, bitch.
Yes, indeed.
Dropped
And this
off.
will really take it out right here.
Yeah. How?
Bitch, you can't see all them bushes back there, cool.
Nigga, I see all of it.
Look at these fucking, look at this.
I see all
This is
of
a
it.
forest. All this is a forest.
Candid forest, if you will. Yeah, man. Bitch, you see
Bitch,
everything.
bitch, where you see the street at right there? Chop. Where you see the street at? Because now we know you was driving, sir. At this point, we know you was driving, right? Like, you might well just come out and be like, look, man, well, it's too late for you to come out. You might well just let them do their job at this point. Oh, no. Fuck. Just let it be breaking news, sure, man. Fuck it. Yeah, man, because at this point around, moving yellow. Moving yellow. I don't know why. And hold on. Let me just say this. Respectfully, 5 star. This is not breaking
Sycophant
news.
is a servile, self-seeking flatterer. It describes someone who uses excessive, insincere praise to gain favor, special treatment, or advantage from people of wealth or influence.
I'm gonna show y'all something right quick, hold on, because I don't know why people You know, you. I think you broke the little story or whatever. You hear me? But hold on, let me see something. Let me do this right quick, y'all. Yeah, smoking that yellow, yellow. More than yellow, yellow. See, 1, 2, 3.
Man,
X. Smoking that yellow, yellow. Shit, I'm on the right shit. Yeah. Smoking that yellow, yellow. So did he remove it?
probably so.
Let me see. Oh, he must have realized. Hold on, let me see. It was 5 days ago. Let me see. Hold up. Do he got 2 pages or something?
Not that I know of. He probably took it down, gang.
I wonder if it
Was
was
it
on
in his story?
Instagram
Was it in his
threads.
story?
Let me see. I wonder if it was on Instagram threads. I think it was on threads. What's this? Yeah, I think it was on threads. Let me see. Hmm. Was I seen them post
I know what you
uh
can see.
the route? Let me see.
Let me
Smoking
see if
that yellow, yellow. Smoking that yellow, baby. Smoking that yellow, yellow. Y'all give me a second right quick. When I be high, I be typing slow. I be looking at the words that I want to type, like I typed them, but don't never press the button. Like I just be looking at them bitches like, did I press it? Where this nigga at, man?
I would have found it over there.
You can't find him?
I can't find it either. Cause I know exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah, man. So 5 Star News, he posted the route, you heard me, of the crime scene yesterday. I don't know if he deleted it or not. I don't know if it's on threads. I can't actually find it right now. But he put breaking news. Boy, that ain't breaking. That shit wasn't breaking. That's why Houston, I told y'all, until people call your phone, you don't know what's going on. You hear me? Cause that
Real
wasn't
shit.
breaking, sir.
How long we
You
been
hear me?
covering?
Huh?
I say, how long we been covering this?
I don't even know how long. The Carmelo shit drowned it out. And the Carmelo shit actually drowned it out. But Chava, stop.
They ain't even that
I
chopper.
don't I don't know, Chop. You got to be careful, brother. I don't know, bro. I don't know what to tell you. The people out to get you. They not playing behind blue. They want justice for that lady. They got a lot of people coming out saying all type of shit about you around. I don't know. It's giving Diddy JR. Yeah, well, we can't say it's giving Diddy JR because he already got a JR, so it's giving Diddy the fourth. Because I think he got a third too. So it's
Yeah,
giving Diddy the fourth. You hear me? A
boy,
Diddy long
fuck.
lost nephew or some shit that he just found. A Diddy baby that he had with his mama, the incest baby. Yeah, there you go. You Diddy incest baby. You the baby Diddy had with his mama. There you go, Chop.
Man,
That's it.
this
That's all, brother. Oh, I think we got a bombshell, yeah. like I told y'all, the killers for the Julio case. I think they trying to get a pill on the Julio murder.
They trying to get an appeal?
Yeah.
Tell
me that ain't
I
crazy.
don't see that going well.
Me either. Me either, brother.
But I don't blame you for trying. I ain't gonna lie. I don't blame you. But I just don't see it.
Man. Oh, you think I want girl Chris, she was crawling on her knees and shit. She was on some real fucked up shit, huh?
Yeah, bro. Mine was gone. He had her mind. If you take her mind, you got everything.
Let's say Charleston White scared of Massa, y'all. That's why he backed out.
Man, fuck.
That's why he backed out.
I ain't what Charleston said, but you know. I don't be believing half of that shit Charleston be talking about no way.
Charleston be out of his mind. Man, that nigga Adrian Broner, man, he be tripping. Let's see what this is.
Oh, so you ain't know about what was going on with Chopper Hot Boy? Man, shit.
Yeah, man, you back
I'm glad we was able to bring you up to speed.
Huh?
Nicholas Blanco.
That's ma'am.
There's opposite of stipulation with the state. All right, so you're charged with 1 count of possession of first-degree misdemeanor, punishable up to a year in jail. 1 count of petty theft with 2 or more prior convictions, a third-degree felony, punishable up to 5 years.
Well, cool. Who say you can't go to court on a Sunday?
It's Sunday? They in there? Goddamn.
Today the 14th, huh?
Yes, sir.
Right there.
And it's live.
Possession of methamphetamine, a third-degree felony. 2 counts of possession of methamphetamine and 2 counts of possession of drug paraphernalia. It looks like.
How do I have 2 counts of drug paraphernalia of methamphetamine?
That's what you're charged with.
But can't you only be charged with 1 count?
This is not. Did you hear the instructions that I went over at the beginning of this when we started? This is not a motion hearing. This is not an opportunity for you to present evidence. This is a first appearance hearing. There are certain things that I need to get through. All right?
He bugging. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, bitch. I'm about to watch this.
Well, don't fuck with
her.
her.
I'm about to juice off this, bitch. Bitch, I'm about to juice off this. Y'all tweet. What? She just with a hammer on this stupid ass. Hold up. Let me get these comments out of here. Nigga, so I know everything. I've been on the chop. I'm a psych. I know you not.
Man, fuck.
Would you like an attorney appointed to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you working?
Nope.
Try that again. Are you working?
No.
Thank you. I'll provisionally appoint the Office of the Public Defender. Ms. Smith, you have a...
Yes, Your Honor, that's why there is stipulation. He's been double charged with paraphernalia and methamphetamine. So there's stipulation is on 1 count of paraphernalia and 1 count of meth. There is no probable cause, and he should be ROR'd, which would just leave the 3 charges.
Thank you, Ms. Smith.
You're welcome.
You see what happens when we trust the process, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
I will find probable cause as to the petty theft, 1 count of drug paraphernalia, and 1 count of possession of methamphetamine. As to the petty theft, his bond will be set at $5,000. As to the paraphernalia, his bond will be set at $1,000. And as to the possession of methamphetamine, his bond will be set at $5,000. Your next court date is July 21st at 8:15.
And also, would he be ROR'd then on the
He'll be ROR'd on the other 2.
And the paraphernalia?
Yes, the other meth and the other paraphernalia.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So what do you got to pay? No, you gonna got to pay a bond. 11 grand. What? $1,000.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Your charge is 1 count of driving while license suspended or revoked with as a second or subsequent offense. Would you like an attorney appointed to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Are you working right now?
No, ma'am.
I'll provisionally appoint the Office of the Public Defender.
Black mana is ambition. Power at a risk into resources. To win, you must move in the shadows, make a hard call, and sacrifice. Do what it takes. No.
Matthew Lycan?
Yes, ma'am.
Did I say that correctly, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Ms. Smith, do you want to waive the reading of his charges?
I'm going to reading of the 1 count, the chapter 800. I have a objection to the 2 trespasses being announced.
All right, you've got two counts of trespass charge, sir. Each of those are first degree.
Rocky County.
You're in jail. You also have another charge. Did they let you know what it is?
Yeah, I guy.
Man, this must be Rocky County, bitch. Everybody in that bitch look like they high on meth.
Toe up.
Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck y'all arrest? It's Rocky. Who is y'all police? Everybody in that bitch look over 45 on drugs.
What is this at?
Polk, South County Jail, Polk.
I heard of Polk.
I guess it's in Florida, might be.
We're about to find
like
out.
a Florida courtroom. These bitches straight vixen here. Nobody on no hats or nothing.
They're going to tell it to you there, okay? Would you like an attorney appointed to represent you?
Yeah, he rocket as one of the attorney. He ain't even got no shoes on.
No.
I'll provisionally appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I reviewed the affidavit. I do find probable cause. I'm going to set your bond on each count at $1,000. If you bond, you are going to by pretrial. You're going to call in once a week. You won't leave the state of Florida without permission from the court. You'll have no contact with any of the victims. Directly or indirectly, you'll stay at least 500 feet away from their property, their vehicles, their place of employment, their schools, etc.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, your next court date is July 2nd at 8:30. Thank you. Jeffrey McGriff.
Judge, he was combative again.
Okay, we'll put him on for tomorrow.
Now he was combative.
That was what I said.
Is this Stephen Schwartz?
Stewart, yes, ma'am.
Mr. Stewart, you're charged you're here for an out-of-county warrant for Highlands County.
Yes, ma'am.
Looks like there's a $5,000 bond listed on the warrant, so that's what we'll put your bond at. If you bond out, it's $5,000 on each warrant. There's 2 warrants, and we'll put you back on the first appearance list on June 19th to see if Highlands County has come to get you yet.
Stupid duck ass could have paid $200 to the bell bomb and got a new court date.
South County, does that take
$1,000? Stupid ass.
Judge, it should. Last, Central Brad, person Kayla.
Thank you. Ms. Bradford, you're here charged with 1 count of grand theft, $750 or more. That is a 3rd-degree felony punishable up to 5 years in Florida State Prison. Would you like an attorney appointed?
Yes, ma'am. I actually have a public defender already for open cases that I'm facing.
Okay, I'll provisionally appoint the Office of the Public Defender to this case.
Thank you.
Oh, this bitch a gangster, huh? Well, this white bitch a gangster. This is on Grand Theft Auto. See, I already have a public defender, bitch. I'm fighting 10 more cases, bitch. We ain't talking about that, bitch. Bitch, let me get the fuck out of Rockhead County, man.
Yeah, you hear me?
Rockhead County, they ain't hitting no shit. Yeah, man. Rockhead County ain't hitting no shit. Y'all want to see what the grab got going on right quick? How long we been on this bitch? An hour, 30 minutes? Let's see what the grab got quick.
Bananas.
See what this shit got for us this morning. If this shit ain't got nothing for us, y'all. Fuck man. Oh Lord.
Watch out.
Boy, all over. Serving Chick-fil-A. Y'all ain't know we worked that too.
Yeah, we got 1,000.
Oh, all over. 11/11. DJ Trail, y'all. Go check it out. It's a movie. You heard me? Mega movie Saturday, 11/11. Bars and Hookers. Hosted by Trevor, Charlie, and Pat. Doors open at 8 p.m. until. You hear me? Food, drinks, hookah. Songs by Supreme DJ Trail. Bitch, why they got Pat name so small, bitch?
That's crazy.
Bitch, I know what bitch when Pat get drunk, bitch, I'ma ask him about this flyer. You hear me? So I can hear that bitch go off. Pat, why they had your name so small on the fucking flyer?
Fuck. What flyer? The 11/11 flyer. You in Trophy Chocolate.
Y'all go fucking crazy Daiquiri Island. All the fires, daiquiris. You hear me?
Oh, did you remember Zero, huh? The boxer we had on the show?
Free belt, huh?
That boy just had a fight the other day. You hear me? That boy won.
Yeah, I see them point something down. He went up for Atlanta. I think it was like a battle or some shit like they were doing.
Yeah, it's a team boxing event. You hear me? And the team that picked him up is out of Atlanta. So that's who he fighting for.
Yeah, I knew.
Yeah, I think they fight like maybe 1 or 2 rounds or something like that. He knocked something out.
Well, how your man declared innocent after 39 years on death row, the longest wrongful prison sentence in history. God damn. 39 years?
That's a long ass time. Fuck.
Man, 39 years?
Whole life gone.
Bitch, that's it. That's a 40 burger. Phone party. Y'all go follow DJ Renzo for the phone party. July 4th. You heard me? $150 sections. Full bar, full kitchen, hookahs, and more. You heard me? $20 at the door, $10 pre-sale tickets. You get $10 tickets from Renzo. And I guess CJ gonna be on the beach. The ones and twos, Big Ted gonna be on the ones and twos. Gonna be hosted by Lil Will, KT, and Old 3. You hear me? And I think they're gonna have some more hosts. You hear me? Y'all go fuck with that too, you hear me? Give me local commercials too. Fuck it. Crazy Dagger all over my timeline.
Yes, indeed. She been booming. You hear me?
I don't be following nobody. What Byron been talking about, y'all? Let's go see what Byron been talking about. Where Joe's been in a minute.
Me and my
60
journey is a spiritual one, and so is the battle. I was taking a nap on the couch 3 days ago.
You ain't talking about nothing. Bitch choppy getting the fuck, boy. Bitch run fast. Let's see. A black farmer donated her family's 87 acres of land in 1999 to be made into a public park in Texas. The city just sold it for $10 million. What? To a data center.
Lord.
So you mean to tell me you gave this shit away and they sold it for $10 million? Man, no, you
That's
lying.
what he said. That's what it said. Crazy man.
That's diabolical.
Bitch. But you need to touch on the Kool-Aid pineapples, everybody eating.
Y'all went to the Ride for 9 concert last night? Who went to the Ride for 9 concert last night? I ain't hearing too many people talk about it. What happened? I knew Rob turned y'all up last night. Y'all ain't about to make me believe Rob ain't turn y'all up. That little bitch be going crazy. Yeah, I see that bitch diving standing by the mill.
Everybody who went to the Ride 49 concert probably still asleep. That's probably why we ain't hear nothing about it.
Yeah, then shit, them motherfuckers. Young boy did a concert, bitch. They were posting as soon as they were walking out that bitch, it was a riot, bitch. What you mean? Man. Oh, yo. Somebody did a what you call it? Oh, we about to watch this, bitch.
Did a what?
Ooh, nigga did a little doc on that shit. On the lady who got shot up at the gas station.
Did you know you might get a big cash payout if you were in a car accident up to 1 year ago? Even if you weren't driving. Just click the link around this video to see how much you get. Just answer 5 simple questions.
That's your stupid ass. You blew all the window out just now, stupid duck ass. How you blew the window out on her? You still shooting him with the door.
When the road keep rolling on.
We can't play that music, you know.
At a gas pump, a woman inside, waiting. Then a white car pulls up. 2 men get out, and they open fire. 70 to 80 rounds. What those cameras also captured is that those men had been following that car for miles, watching, waiting, and they thought they knew exactly who was sitting inside it. They were wrong. And a 50-year-old woman named Patricia Shepard paid for that mistake with her life. Hammond, Louisiana, a city of about 20,000 people, sitting right off Interstate 55 in Tangipahoa Parish. It's not a place that makes national headlines very often. Most people who live there are just living, working their jobs, raising their families, going about their days. Patricia Shepard was one of those people, 50 years old, a mother, a woman her family described as reserved, the kind of person who kept to herself, stayed close to her loved ones, and didn't bother anyone. Her sister Annette Smith said Patricia had a Bible, not a decorative one, not one sitting on a shelf collecting dust. A Bible so used, so loved, so worn down from years of daily reading that the outside cover was completely gone. She was in that Bible constantly, praying, seeking, believing. That is who Patricia Shepard was before the night of June 4th, 2026 took everything from her family. Patricia did not own a car. For a lot of working people, that is just a reality of life. You make it work. You figure it out. You rely on the people around you, your coworkers, your neighbors, the people who understand what it means to clock out at midnight and still need to get home. Every day after her shift, Patricia got a ride from a coworker. That was her routine. That was how she survived.
She got rides from coworkers, and that night she was riding with a coworker. It don't feel real. And just don't understand.
That lady was with a co-worker, bitch?
Yep.
So you mean to tell me, boy, you see why I don't get a niggas calls?
You don't know what niggas be into.
But they saying it wasn't even a driver. They saying it was the person in the back seat. So he must work with them too.
More than likely.
I just feel like those guys had to be possessed with something. I feel like it's demonic. I don't know. I just don't understand it.
And on the night of June 4th, that routine put her directly in the path of something she had absolutely no connection to. Now, here is where this story gets complicated, and I need you to pay close attention because the details matter. Police believe Patricia and her co-workers had just finished their shift at a local business, believed to be Sanderson Farms, a poultry processing plant right there in Hammond. 3 people leaving work together that night: Patricia, the driver of a gray sedan, and a third person, someone the narrator is not going to name because police have not named them publicly, but someone who, according to investigators, was the person that a group of armed men had been watching from that very parking lot. Think about what that means. While Patricia and her co-workers were clocking out of a late-night shift, just trying to get through their day, there were men sitting in a stolen car outside that facility, watching, tracking a specific vehicle, waiting for the right moment. And those men had been planning this long before Patricia ever stepped foot in that gray sedan. 2 days before the shooting on June 2nd, 2026, a white 2008 Honda Civic was carjacked in Macomb, Mississippi. Macomb sits just north of the Louisiana state line. Whoever took that car did not take it for a joyride. They drove it across state lines into Hammond, Louisiana, and they used it to stalk a target. Police Chief Edwin Bergeron Jr. confirmed this. The very car used in the shooting was stolen.
Oh, cool. Cool. You see the nigga in this white car right here? Boy, watch him. Boy, watch the nigga in the white car, bitch.
Stolen car outside that facility.
Boy, watch that boy. Cool.
A specific vehicle, waiting for the right moment. And those men had been planning this long before Patricia ever stepped foot in that gray sedan.
Watch the passenger.
Shooting on June 2nd, 2026, a white 2008 Honda Civic was carjacked in Macomb, Mississippi. Macomb sits just north of the Louisiana state line. Whoever took that car did not take it for a joyride. They drove it across state lines into Hammond, Louisiana, and they used it to stalk a target. Police Chief Edwin Bergeron Jr. confirmed this. The very car used in the shooting was stolen in a carjacking 2 days earlier. It had a Mississippi license plate, EJY050, and one of its windows, the front passenger window, was already missing, shattered. Because at some point during this operation, one of the suspects had fired a weapon through it. These were not impulsive men acting in the heat of the moment. This was organized. This was calculated. This was a plan. And Patricia Shepard had nothing to do with any of it. At some point during that night, between leaving Sanderson Farms and reaching the Chevron gas station on Highway 190, the third person in that gray sedan made a decision. They got out of the car. Maybe they caught a ride with someone else. Maybe something came up. The details of exactly why or where are not publicly known. What is known, what police confirmed, is that by the time that gray sedan pulled into the Chevron gas station, the person those men were hunting was no longer inside it. But the men in the stolen white Honda Civic did not know that. They had been following that gray car from Sanderson Farms, west on Highway 190, all the way to that gas station. And in their minds, the target was still inside. Patricia Shepard was sitting in that car, alone, waiting for her coworker to come back from inside the store. She had no idea what was about to happen. Hammond Police Chief Edwin Bergeron Jr. held a press conference after the shooting. And when he described what happened at that gas station in the early hours of June 4th, his words said everything. From Sanderson Farms, all the way to that gas station, following a car, convinced their target was inside. And when the driver stepped out and walked into that store, They moved.
We received calls in reference to a shooting that occurred at a local gas station. During the shooting, unfortunately, Miss Patricia Shepard was fatally wounded and ended up losing her life due to absolute disregard for anything and everything and for life. What we know is this. We know that the suspects stalked out a certain vehicle. This was not a random event. This was not just a random person that they drove upon and shot. We know that the suspects sat at Sanderson Farms. They watched the vehicle. They believed that there was another individual that we believe to be the actual target in the car. At some point, that person was in the vehicle and then exited the vehicle to ride with someone else. The suspects followed the vehicle down US Highway 190 West. When they got to the gas station, the driver of the victim vehicle exited the vehicle to go inside. When that person went inside, the other car pulled up next to it, next up to that car, and began shooting. Between 70 to 80 shots were shot into this car. Believing it was somebody else in the car is what we believe. The lady in the car, Miss Patricia, who has lost her life, was an absolute innocent victim in this. She was not involved in it. It's unfortunate that the video was leaked out and the media has played it because now the family has to actually look and see that. Just to be clear, Hammond Police Department did not release that video. Where we are is this. It's an active investigation. The vehicle that was used, we've learned that was a vehicle involved in a carjacking overnight Tuesday night in Macomb, Mississippi. Macomb Police Department has been working closely with our detectives, and they are actively working that case over there. As of right now, we do have several leads. We're asking for anybody in the public that has information to call us. You can call 985-277-5701, which is our dispatch center, and ask for Detective Williams, or you can call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-554.
Get exclusive Mortal Kombat 2 wallpapers for your PC with Bing.
5245. This is an active investigation. Information is limited at this point. What we do know is there are at least 2 to 3 suspects that we are actively pursuing, that we actively have leads on who we believe they are, and we will continue to work this case as best as we possibly can, and we will not rest until the scumbags like this go to jail. For them to roll up and kill an innocent woman in a car because they thought it was somebody else. We do believe there's some motives behind it, but we're not going to discuss that at this time. That will all come out in due time. But as of right now, we are kind of limited as our detectives are working this case and the rest of their team. They're going to continue to develop leads, and we will give more information as it's available. Does anybody have any questions?
How old was Miss Patricia?
Miss Patricia was, I believe, 50 years old.
You said that they thought it was someone that they believed that was still in the car. Do you guys have like an age roundup of how old you think these suspects are?
No, at this time, we're not going to give that information out. That is our theory. That is what we believe happened. We believe that they were targeting an individual that they assumed was in the car, that was actually in the car earlier, just prior to this incident, and had actually gotten out prior to going to the gas station. But as far as information or further information on the suspects, no, we're not going to give out anything further than what we have right now.
I have a clarifying question and a follow-up, Chief. You said the Macomb, Mississippi carjacking was related. So this car that was allegedly used in this case was a stolen vehicle. Is that your understanding?
It was. This vehicle was a stolen vehicle in a carjacking in Macomb, Mississippi on Tuesday.
Okay, thank you. And then also, 70, 80 shots is just so many. And we spoke with a couple people who frequent the gas stations who just said they're scared to go back. What would your message be directed to those people?
Listen, the citizens of Hammond can feel safe that they know that this was not a random act of violence. This was not just somebody randomly who was getting shot at. This was a targeted incident. they believe they were going after a specific person, is what our belief is. We believe that the evidence so far shows that. This is not just a random act of violence. This is an absolute target going after what they thought a specific person in the vehicle.
Do you have a message for the suspects or just anybody in general thinking about doing crime in Hammond?
We're going to catch them. We're going to catch these suspects. We're going to actively work this scene. And listen, I could call them dirtbags, scumbags, and all kind of other different things and names. But let's be honest, these are the people that are affecting our community. These are the trash bags that are destroying communities across our country every single day. It's the job.
Man, he call them boys trash bags? Bitch, I know you lying, bitch. Bitch, we went from motherfucking sweat equity to trash bags, bitch. Bitch, Jeff and them got some choice words for our ass in Louisiana, bitch. Jeff called us those people.
Of law enforcement. It's the job of these detectives, our patrol officers, and everybody that's on the streets every single day to keep our community safe. And we do a good job of doing that in Hammond. It's unfortunate that this incident occurred, but once again, it's an isolated incident, a target incident for this specific person who they thought was in the car. It was unfortunate that Miss Patricia needed a ride home and chose to get a ride home with this person, and she was in the wrong place, unfortunately, at the wrong time.
Was the driver involved in any way, or are you guys following up on that?
We are following up all leads. We do not believe the driver has any criminal involvement in this matter at all.
How long do you feel like they were staking out that one car in particular that person had been in prior?
You know, I don't have the exact amount of time, but we know for a fact due to some surveillance videos that the car was there prior to the subjects getting off. They were employees of a local business. When they got off of work at the local business, they were then followed and tailed by the suspect vehicle.
You said that they took off your I-55. Is there any indication they went north?
How the fuck y'all lost them? Like, how y'all actually lost them niggas? That's Coop, you still here? Huh? Nah, you on mute. Yeah, Coop, you mute. Definitely muted.
Check.
There we go.
All right, yeah, I say somebody ain't paying attention. You hear me? For them to lose them like that, somebody ain't doing their job. Nigga tripping.
For real, who fucking watching the niggas they all supposed to kill? Like, what the fuck?
That's all part of the investigation that we're not going to release at this time. Like I said, we are actively, looking at surveillance and different things and our resources that we have. But yes, they definitely left off towards I-55, and we do have some further information that our detectives are actively working and following up on at this time.
Excluding the driver, only the shooters were in the car that actually did the shooting.
So we know for a fact that at least 2 subjects shot. Like I said, it is an ongoing investigation. Look, guys, we're not going to give out much more information at this point. It is still fluid. Our detectives have been working overnight, all night long on this case. They've developed multiple leads. They followed up on things. We've been as far as Macomb, Mississippi, to get information from the car or the people that were carjacked over there. Our guys are going to continue to work day in and day out until we can locate the suspects, identify the suspects, and get them in custody. All right. Thank y'all for coming.
You're one sentence away from launching your website with Base 44. Since the beginning of the internet, there's never been such a fun, fast, and intelligent.
Driver walks inside. Patricia is alone in that car, and those men dressed in all black, armed with AR-style pistols, pull up right next to her. What happens next is on camera. 70 to 80 rounds fired into a parked car at a woman who was just waiting to go home. Patricia Shepard was found inside that gray sedan, struck by multiple rounds. She was pronounced dead at the scene, right there, at the gas pump, on Highway 190, a few miles from home. When officers arrived at that chevron on Highway 190, what they found was not just a crime scene. It was evidence of something deliberate. Bullet holes left in the gas pump itself, shell casings on the ground, a gray sedan that had absorbed the full force of a coordinated attack, and a community that woke up that morning to the news that one of their own, a quiet, faithful working woman, was gone. Lifelong Hammond resident Terrence Selders works near that gas station. When he spoke about what happened, he said something that a lot of people in that community were feeling.
It's just crazy. It was, wasn't called for, that's for sure. This is a nice store, but it just make it difficult that you just don't want to come out, especially at night.
Here is what investigators had to work with. Surveillance footage capturing the entire attack from multiple angles. A stolen vehicle with a known license plate, white 2008 Honda Civic, Mississippi plate PJY050, missing its front passenger window. 2 to 3 suspects seen on camera in all black clothing. A clear direction of travel westbound on Highway 190 toward Interstate 55. And the carjacking in Macomb, Mississippi 2 days earlier, which meant there was already a paper trail, already a victim, already a report filed. Chief Bergeron confirmed his detectives had several leads and were actively pursuing 2 to 3 suspects. He also confirmed something significant, that detectives believed they already knew the motive. They just were not releasing it publicly, which raises a question worth sitting with. If they know the motive and they know who they're looking for, what is taking so long? As of the time this video was produced, no arrests had been announced in the death of Patricia Shepard. While investigators worked the case, Patricia's family was trying to process something no family should ever have to process. Her sister, Annette Smith, found out the details of her sister's murder not from a detective, not from a personal phone call, from a press conference. Let that settle. She had to sit and watch a public briefing to find out what happened to her own sister. And even in that grief, even in that pain, when she spoke, what came out of her was not rage, it was heartbreak and prayer. Demonic, that is the word she used. Not angry, not even bitter in that moment, just searching for an explanation that makes sense of something that simply does not make sense. And then she said something about her sister that stopped everything. She got a Bible that you can tell she used it. It's worn. The outside cover is missing. She was in her Bible and she prayed all the time. The outside cover is missing, not because it was old, not because it was cheap, because Patricia Shepard had opened that Bible so many times, held it so often, loved it so completely that it wore away. That is a life. That is a whole entire life captured in one detail. Annette also spoke about what the family was leaning on to get through. We're just going to be there for each other whenever somebody is weak, and we just try to give them strength.
Those guys had to be possessed with something. I feel like it's demonic. I don't know. I just don't understand it. The longer they're on the streets, somebody else gonna get hurt. Because obviously they didn't get their target. So I'm praying for the person that they were after, that nothing happens to them. She got a Bible that you could tell she used it. It's worn. The cover of the outside cover is missing. She was in her Bible and she prayed all the time. It's gonna be there for each other whenever somebody is weak, and we just try to give them strength. I don't know. This is hard.
Now let us talk about where this investigation stands, because there are details in this case that the public deserves to understand and questions that have not been fully answered yet. Police confirmed they are pursuing 2 to 3 suspects. They confirmed the getaway vehicle, a stolen white 2008 Honda Civic, carjacked out of Macomb, Mississippi on June 2nd, 2026. Mississippi license plate PJY050. Missing front passenger window. Last seen speeding westbound on Highway 190 toward Interstate 55. They confirmed the attack was captured on surveillance footage. They confirmed the suspects were dressed in all black clothing and armed with AR-style pistols. They confirmed the driver of the gray sedan, the coworker who went inside the store, has been fully cleared. He is not a suspect. He is not a target of this investigation. And they confirmed something else, something that the public has not been given full access to yet. They know the motive, they are just not telling us yet. Now, in an active investigation, that is standard practice. You protect the integrity of what you are building. You do not hand suspects information that could help them cover their tracks. That makes sense. But it also means there is a layer to this story that has not surfaced publicly. Something connected the intended target to these men. Something serious enough that they stole a car 2 states away, drove it across the Mississippi state line, and sat outside a workplace in the middle of the night, waiting for a specific person to come out. Whatever that motive is, Patricia Shepard had nothing to do with it. Here is what law enforcement had working in their favor from the moment that white Honda Civic sped away. That stolen vehicle had a known license plate, PJY050. It had a distinctive missing front passenger window. It was captured on gas station surveillance footage from multiple angles, and it was headed toward one of the most heavily monitored highway corridors in Louisiana, Interstate 55. Modern law enforcement has tools that did not exist a decade ago. License plate readers positioned across highway systems, cell tower triangulation that can place a phone at a specific location at a specific time, commercial and residential camera networks, flock safety cameras positioned throughout municipalities that automatically flag stolen vehicles. But the detectives kept working, and on June 10th, 6 days after Patricia was killed, Hammond police made a move that told the community they were closing in. They released photos, 2 faces, 2 names. In the course of their investigation into the June 4th, 2026 homicide at the Chevron at 3123 Highway 190 West, detectives with the Hammond Police Department Criminal Investigations Division have developed 2 persons of interest: Jarvis Steptoe, 26 years old of the Hammond area, and Reginald Steptoe, 21 years old from the Hammond area. Jarvis Steptoe, 20.
Wait, hold on. Bitch, you mean to tell me he older than him? Ain't no fucking way. Bitch. This steptoe look like he, bitch. I don't know. This steptoe look like he been stepping, bitch.
6 years old. Reginald Steptoe, 21 years old, both from Hammond, the same city Patricia Shepard lived in, the same community she worked in, the same streets she traveled every single day just trying to get to and from her job. Police released their photos publicly and called on the community for help locating them. As of the time this video was produced, they had not yet been taken into custody. And there is something else worth noting here. Earlier this year, on February 22nd, 2026, an 18-year-old named Javion Steptoe was shot and killed right there in Hammond, on the I-55 northbound entrance ramp. He was driving a black Kia sedan and had pulled over alongside a relative's car to exchange an item when a third vehicle drove past and opened fire. Javion Steptoe was killed. 2 other people walked away unharmed. Police have not publicly connected that February killing to the June 4th attack that took Patricia's life. But the shared last name between the victim of that February shooting and the 2 persons of interest now being sought in Patricia's death is something investigators are almost certainly looking at. Remember, Chief Bergeron said his detectives believe they know the motive, they just are not releasing it publicly yet. If that motive turns out to be connected to the February killing of Javion Steptoe, then what happened to Patricia Shepard at that gas station was the consequence of someone else's grief, someone else's rage, and someone else's decision to go looking for revenge. And she knew none of it. There is something about this case that hits differently. Not because gun violence is new, not because innocent people have not been caught in the crossfire before, but because of how ordinary Patricia's situation was. She did not own a car, so she caught rides with coworkers. That is not recklessness. That is not poor judgment. That is a working woman doing what working women across this country do every single day to survive. And somehow, because of someone else's conflict, someone else's enemies, someone else's decisions, she ended up in the wrong seat at the wrong moment. How many women are riding to work right now in someone else's car, completely unaware of what that person may be carrying with them? Not their character, not their intentions toward you, but their history, their enemies, the things they are involved in that they have never told you about. That is not a reason to stop trusting people. That is not a reason to live in fear. but it is a conversation worth having honestly as a community. Because Patricia Shepard deserves more than condolences. She deserves for her story to change something, even if it is just one conversation, even if it is just one person who pauses and asks a question they never thought to ask before. Her sister described her as reserved, a woman who loved her family, loved the Bible, loved giving to others, not loud, not complicated, just good. The kind of woman who shows up to shift, does her work, and heads home. The kind of woman whose Bible is so worn the cover fell off years ago because she never stopped reading it. The kind of woman who, even in death, is being represented by a sister who, instead of calling for revenge, is praying for the safety of the very person whose situation led to all of this. That family carries something rare, and Patricia clearly passed it down. If you have any information about the shooting death of Patricia Shepard, if you know anything about the white 2008 Honda Civic with Miss...
Bitch, you know more than us. Fuck you talking about? What the fuck? You serious? Did you just say that? Bitch, bitch, you done connected the dots. Whoever the fuck you is, bitch, you done solved the murder. Bitch, you done put two and two together. Bitch, you done dropped the police information before they could drop it. Bitch, now I know it was behind Javion, bitch. I knew the whole story now, bitch. Whoever the nigga was in the car, bitch, he killed Javion and had something to do with Javion getting killed, one of the two. You hear me? At least that's what the brothers think. The step tools. So they went to stepping.
They've been stepping on toes. It sounds like they're trying to step on another toe. You hear me?
The way Big Boy jumped out that bitch in the front seat, he been doing that shit. You hear me? But he can't shoot. It must be a new gun he got. Because that was an awful shoot. And the little brother in the backseat, he just, I don't know if he was scared. I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah,
Rest in peace to that lady, man. Rest in peace, Blue. You hear me? Man, that's the morning show, y'all. You hear me? I don't want to give y'all too much, you hear me? We got a lot more tonight we gonna do. You hear me? So y'all catch us tonight. Y'all know how we gonna end this shit. As usual, how we end this shit.
How we always do. Cause it's a party. Yeah, at the after party. Yeah, today.
Y'all already, well, this ain't no I'm your host type of shit, you know, because I'm tired this morning. I ain't tired enough to say that, but it just ain't that, bitch. But you know, I already know. We out this bitch.
Eater, dick, eater, dick,
Gotta count on me, cause I can guarantee that I'll be fine. No more pain.